Mindy Finn is a housewife and a career woman who suddenly found herself running for vice president of the United States.
She moved from Washington, D.C. to Utah. She signed on with independent candidate Evan McMullin. Rod Decker is covering this story. And Rod, weren't they kind of old political friends? They went back a ways, didn't they?
No, not at all. They hadn't known each other until he needed a running mate. He conducted a search. He came up with Mindy Finn. Now she's left her family back in Washington, D.C., quit her job, and she's in Utah running for vice president.
So we felt that somebody had to stand up for these principles.
Mindy Finn is a 35-year-old woman who grew up in Texas. She's wife of David and mom of Max and Nathan, and they all live in Washington, D.C. She worked in Mitt Romney's campaign.
Well, he has a good sense of humor, you know, when he lets his guard down.
She founded a nonprofit called Women Empowered, worked for Google and Twitter, and she worked for the Republican National Committee. Then she got a call from Evan McMullin.
We had not met.
Evan McMullin, independent candidate for president, needed a running mate, surveyed the political scene, conducted interviews, and picked Mindy Finn, whom he had not met before.
And ultimately asked me to consider joining the ticket.
She quit her job, made arrangements for her kids, and came to Utah.
Also, there was no one in this race standing for basic constitutional principles, namely that all men and women are created equal, and we're all endowed with the same right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
It's been intense.
All of a sudden, from very early in the morning to very late in the night, it's a series of media interviews, events, meetings with people that were important to get involved in the campaign.
But she's glad she did it.
And I would do it 10 times over.
Now Mindy Finn is not on the ballot, though she's the official running mate. Mr. McMullin registered here in Utah, and he had a stand-in vice president, his friend, his old political friend named Johnson, who will be on the ballot. But Mindy Finn's the running mate, and they are running in Utah as hard as they can. Back to the studio.
All right, Rod, thanks.